So he got a director, an editor, a creative direction, and a color credit. So that's what's up. So that's some of the solid team. Solid team shot this video. Man, I'm used to a lot of videos just being one man. So when I see a whole bunch of credits on a music video, I'm just kind of like, part of me is like, why? And another part of me is just kind of like, congratulations, I guess. Because I don't know, man. I don't know, to be honest with you. Like, first of all, why? Obviously, because for a lot of these music videos, you only need one person. One person with a camera, maybe some gear, maybe some gadgets. Set it up and be out. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you one person with a lot of gear and you shooting hip hop music videos and people got guns, they got their whole crew, you know what I'm saying? You got to trust those people. You got to trust those people that they're not going to load their gun up, pull it on you and take all your equipment and just be like, here, be out, or take your memory card or something crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? So having a crew with you, just so that you're not alone, you know what I mean, could be a good idea. But you know, like when you go pro, then I mean, I'm sure that could be a thought. Obviously, you go pro, you got a lot of expensive equipment. Let me get some guys with me so that, you know what I'm saying, I'm just not alone, simple like that. But for the most part, I feel like, you know, a professional mind is more so on having a crew with them so that they can have the best workflow to make the best work, you know what I'm saying? And to move quickly as well. Because the thing that's good with having a crew is you move faster in the process because you're not just one guy doing everything. So you get time to relax, you know what I'm saying? You get a better social life. You know, once you shoot it, hand it off to the editor, now you get to relax until the editor's finished instead of having to go directly home and start editing. You know what I'm saying? That's very valuable for people who need work-life balance, straight up. If you a professional videographer, editor, whatever the case is, you know, being able to relax after work is important for a lot of people. Now, you know, people like me get stuck having to work all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, and it kind of, you know, that's like the one man band, the one man band guy. He's getting stuck working all the time. You know, it just makes me think about if I would want a crew to work with when and if I start shooting videos. Now, I'm not really all that excited about going back to shooting music videos. I've done that, and they were cool, you know. But I mean, I want to shoot project videos. That's basically what I want to do. So I don't want to waste nobody's time. That's the reason why I don't have a crew, because I don't want to waste nobody's time shooting a project video, and I'm not paying them straight like that. Because if I do a project video, it's basically I'm just shooting because this is what I want to see for myself. It's not for nobody. It's not for money or nothing like that. I just want to create what I want to see, you know. So that's a project video. And that could be music videos. That could be anything. That could be music videos. It could be commercials. It could be anything. You know what I'm saying? And maybe when, like, if I start doing that on my own, I get a really good reel, then I might think about working with a crew. But you know, working with a crew on a music video, if you're pumping out a lot of music videos, it can be very helpful, because you can, like, as a videographer, you can schedule multiple music videos within a day, or you can schedule multiple music videos within a week. You know what I'm saying? So, for example, like one music video might take them the whole week, so they might not be able to schedule another video until the next week, because they got to plan days to shoot. And let's say they have multiple shooting days. So let's say they use Monday and Tuesday to shoot. Now they got Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to edit. So, you know what I'm saying? Wednesday, they log in the footage. Thursday, they could be, you know what I'm saying, doing a simple cut, first draft, just putting the footage together. Friday, it could be all effects. And then they got to send it to the person, get a check off. You like it? Yeah. Do any touch-ups if necessary. And then by like Saturday, Sunday, boom, final draft, that's yours. Keep it. That's like one person working through a music video. It's a very easy workflow. You charge like $500+. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, there's budget videographers out there who's doing it. You know, if you're a budget videographer, you can just slam a music video in like 1-2 days, get a quick 150, 200. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you try and go all out, do the most effects, be competitive on, you know what I'm saying, on the main stage. Like I haven't started the video yet, but this looks pretty good just starting out. It has a good title screen. You know what I'm saying? They got the whole crew credited out. Came in with a nice little tilt. You know what I'm saying? Little tilt shot. So we about to find out how this crew does. But you know, if you are trying to compete at a high level, or you trying to compete with people who are working in crews and you by yourself, you know what I mean, then you're gonna need the best product or the cheapest price, one or the other, you know what I'm saying? Or else you might as well just work with the crew, right? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, because if you're working by yourself, you're doing music videos, you spend a week on doing the video, you know what I'm saying? You're not trying to like overwork yourself. Maybe you got a second job, you know what I'm saying? So you're trying to spread it out. You spread each section out per day instead of doing everything in one day, for example. Then you charge like $500. Then you can make like $500 a week. You know what I'm saying? If you schedule a music video every week, charge $500, make $500 a week. Put that on top of whatever income you got, if you got a double job, whatever. So that's just something to think about for anybody who does videography. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Now, is it necessary? Now, I feel like if you're a crew and you're shooting music videos, if that's where the money's coming, then you're gonna want to keep making money. So you're gonna take the job. Simple as that. If people ask you to do the music videos and they're paying you, why are you gonna say no? If it's either that or nothing, you know what I'm saying? So that's cool. But I always figure like, now the good thing is when you work with a crew, if you're a videographer, for example, you can do a shoot on Monday, send the footage off, and then do another shoot on Tuesday with a whole different client, send that footage off, do a whole nother video on Wednesday for a whole different client, send that off. You know what I'm saying? So you could be a videographer traveling, shooting for different clients, not having to worry about any edits or nothing like that, and just worry about getting the shots and sending the footage off. So that's a good reason to work with a crew. You can focus on one thing, and then whoever's getting the footage, whoever's the editor, you know what I'm saying, the editor can edit the footage. They can either be the ones who send it to the client. They can work with the communication, send it to the client, and you just get the shots. And simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Like I would probably want to work like that. Like if I was working a crew, then I'll probably just have like videographer just send me shots, and then I just do the edit. You know what I'm saying? But I would want to work with somebody who's getting a lot of gigs. You know what I'm saying? Who needs someone to edit to kind of save them time. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, I'm just like dipping in their pocket for no real reason if they don't, because they could just go home and edit it themselves. Why pay me? You know what I mean? Or if I was to hire a videographer, now my whole thing would work. Like if I was to hire a videographer and work with them, my whole thing is like if I'm chilling at home, like I would want to be on set first of all. But let's say like I'm busy editing, I got other clients, and I send off a videographer. The videographer don't get there, or they show up late, or something like that happens. Now I'm stuck having to like deal with it, and I'm not even there. You know what I'm saying? So now it makes me look not all that professional. So I'd rather work on the videographer's job. Like, you know what I mean? That way the videographer is liable for not showing up. The videographer has the client and all that stuff. And then they just send me the footage and I just edit it and then send it back to them and they just pay me. It just limits my liability and I just get the money. I just edit and get the money and just be chilling, you know. But if you're a director and you're building your crew, it can work any way, you know what I mean? So it's cool. It's cool seeing that they got a crew. I'm about to see how this video goes. But what was I saying? I was going to add something. Oh yeah, so that's pretty much it. So yeah, if you're getting a lot of clients and you're doing a lot of videos, then that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Work with a crew and make your money.